Hey guys, come on in. I'm Chestnut Junction. Well, I'm Kelly from Chestnut Junction. Um, if you see that red button up in the corner, you're live with us. If you don't see that red button up there in the corner, you are catching us on the replay. And you can go ahead and type hashtag replay down there in the comments so that we know that you were here and you're visiting with us. I'm working with a big tin can today, and my idea is we're going to make a primitive can and put a decoration on the front of it. And then I'll do more lives and we'll make some pokes to put down um, inside of the can. So this can, like it's a like a tin can, green beans came in it. Hey Barb, hey Diana. Um, the can measures 7 inches tall and it measures 6 inches across. Um, before we came on, I went ahead and this well, we're using chalk paint because chalk paint basically sticks to about anything. But I did a layer on maybe like the top third, top fourth inside of this can, and then I did a layer all around, and I did with my sandpaper. I scuffed it up and scratched it to make this paint stick a little better. I'm really not worried about putting a second coat on the inside or on the bottom. You can if you want to, but I want to get a second coat around the outside um, of the can. Uh, and then we're going to add some cinnamon to make it look more primitive. Let me see if I can knock you down there a little bit. So I start at the seam so I know that I've been all the way around. The chalk paint, it goes on pretty smoothly and it is sticking well. I guess maybe I should have this up off of the, you guys see me, paper. But yeah, my plan is this will be like a little series. We're going to make this can and then we'll decorate the can. And then, hey, Miss Francis, how are you? We'll decorate the can. We'll decorate the can with like some fabric. Uh, and then we'll make some pokes. To stick down in them. So I'm all the way around the other side of my can. Hi, Karen. Thanks for joining us. Good to see you too. It's been so long. So we painted around the entire, the second coat around the entire outside of the can, and our paint is still wet. So I've got a thing of cinnamon here. We're going to go ahead and prim this up with the cinnamon. You see how I'm sprinkling this around. And I taped a piece of paper down on my work table here so as not to make a mess with the cinnamon. Well, hi, Miss Cindy, your first time. Well, thank you for being here. We're glad you're here with us. I haven't done a live. I was looking in my videos. I haven't done a live in a year. Oh, thanks for sprinkling. I appreciate it. So now we've got cinnamon sprinkled all the way around the, ooh, that's loud, isn't it? All the way around the edge of our can. And we're just going to tap this in a little bit. I tapped off some of the excess. So what's everybody doing today? I imagine a lot of people watching their football games today. So I kind of patted and tapped that in. Oh, thank you, Miss Lori. We appreciate it. So we just kind of tap that cinnamon in around. And we're going to take our little, this is something new I bought because I was using the hairdryer before and it was so loud. So I bought this little heat gun, hoping that, oh, awesome, Christina. I've actually got, you're working on 4 witches. I'm working on 4 Raggedy Anns in my craft room back there. So I'm going to take my heat gun and we'll take my heat gun and dry this. And you can see the cinnamon's really not coming off. Because when we did that second coat and we put that cinnamon on while it was still wet, like the cinnamon adhered to it. And then we tapped it in to hold it in place. And be careful whenever you're like drying your can because, you know, this heat makes the can get hot. And like right now it's pretty hot on my hand inside the can. So just kind of watch that and don't burn yourself whenever you're doing the can. Sewing today. Yes, I need to get more sewing done too. Hi, Miss Ann. How are you? That actually feels pretty dry. So here we have our can. Like we did 1 coat on the inside. We did 1 coat. I probably should paint that on the bottom again, shouldn't I? I was gonna say I did 1 coat on the bottom, but it's looking like it could stand a second coat. But if you're just joining us, my plan is we're gonna make this a Halloween can, and today we're doing the can part, and then I will come back and we'll make pokes to put on the inside. Hi, is it Shelly? Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Cassandra. So we'll go ahead and hit the bottom here with the hair dryer. Look at the hair dryer. It's a heat tool. I don't think I have to say heat tool. You can't say GUN. I like this. This is the first time I've used it. This is a nice, I mean, it does get hot, but it's a lot quieter, you know, than it was whenever we were using my hair dryer. One of you guys used to like it when I would take my hair dryer and blow my hair all around, but I don't think I can do it with that. My hair, I'd just probably fry my hair right off. Okay, so that looks better with the second coat, doesn't it? Do you think we ought to do the second coat on the top? If you think we should do a second coat on the inside of the top, let's see some hearts. if you think we should paint the inside. The box fan. I'll, I'll get a box fan and put it up here. So I'm seeing some hearts. Press the hearts if you think we ought to do that little second coat up in here, because we're going to put stuff inside of here, but I just didn't want to see that, you know what I mean, the ugly can on the inside. Okay, we'll go ahead and do the second coat on the inside. I like this heat tool. It's the first time I've used it. Now this one is 350 watts. The other one I had, I think, is 1200 watts, and it it literally like will melt paint. Hopefully, it's not too late to be doing the Halloween crafts. I thought about doing a Christmas craft. Um, but I didn't know if anybody was I didn't know if anybody was interested in doing Christmas crafts yet. So we'll do our Halloween craft. Ooh, I just threw cinnamon everywhere. You're still working on pumpkins? Awesome. I know, like, it's only September and it feels like we should be moving into Christmas already, which is crazy. I know, me too, Lisa. That's the sad part is I'd like too many crafts and I want to try so many things and there's not enough time in the day. You're making buzzards. Awesome. Isn't I think somebody has a pattern for a buzzard, don't they? Okay, so we got our second coat in there, second coat on the bottom. And do you guys like the amount of cinnamon on here? You think I should knock any off? I think it looks pretty good. So early. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's good to set yourself a time, whenever you're gonna be working on things. But it just keeps on getting like earlier and earlier every year. Cinnamon looks good, Cassandra. Thanks. Okay, so like our next video, like I said, I plan on making this a little series. Um, we're gonna come back and I want to do we'll decorate the front of the can. I want to do a muslin piece that we'll put on the front of the can, and we will do that in the next live, and then we'll make some pokes to put down in the can. And my Thanksgiving does get overlooked. It really does. And honest, like I don't sell, for me personally, like my business, it goes straight from Halloween to Christmas. As far as like what sells for me. Um, oh, I know what I was gonna say. my plan is whenever we do the pokes, um, I'm just gonna, try to cut out little patterns for whatever it is we're gonna, decorate this with, and then I will do up a little PDF with the pattern, and any pattern pieces we use, so that you guys can be able to make all this stuff yourself. And if you're just joining us, our can, I mean, it doesn't matter what size can you. This can is 7 inches tall by 6 across. Um, but this was a green bean can. You can use a coffee can, but like I said, I want to make some different pokes to put in here, like with sticks, and then like we'll do some, like some drieds or some filler around it. And then I'm gonna plan on, like I said, making a PD. It won't be a full pattern. It won't be for sale on Etsy or anything like that. Um, it's just it'll be pattern pieces to go along with the video, and then I'll give you guys a link to be able to download those sheets so you can make this yourself. And then if like you have any questions or whatnot, you can come back to the video, and you know what I mean, follow along with the video. So the first part was the can, so we did the can today. The next video is going to be, I want to put a piece of muslin on the front, and we're gonna decorate that, and there'll be some because not everybody can, I know not everybody can print on a printer, so I plan to do something easy with some hand painting on a piece of muslin on the front. But that is my goal, as excuse me, as far as lives are concerned. I want to start doing things that's more interactive, and just like some fresh things, that you have the pattern pieces with them. I'm not going to charge you for them. You can download them for free, and you can follow along with the videos. So if that, does that sound like something you guys would be interested in? Maybe give me some, hit that heart button again if you think that's something that you would be interested in, and follow along with me, and like we could, continue to do this. But I think it would be fun. Um, Yay! Looks like, yes, that's what we'll plan on doing. So next time that we do a live, we'll go ahead, we'll do this muslin piece for the front, and then we'll go to the pokes. I want to make um, at least 3 pokes to go in it. But yay! Thank you, Cassandra. Yes, thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to jump off of here. Those that want to follow along and do the series, get your cans ready. And then on the next live, we're going to need a piece of muslin, no bigger than maybe a piece of sheet of copy paper. You're going to need a piece of muslin about that size. Okay? Well, you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for joining me. If you already don't follow us, go ahead and hit that follow button. And we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.